Hey, I'm Mike Backrell, and today we're going to take a look at a creative arpeggio line from George Benson that involves sweep picking. Let's take a look. This line comes from George Benson's recording of Affirmation off of his record Breezin, and it's played as a fill in between pieces of the melody. Just a really slick fill. But the thing I like about it so much is the way he kind of changes directions mid arpeggio. And so this is played over B minor 7. And the arpeggio itself has nothing special harmonically going on. It's a D major 7 going up and a B minor 7 going down. And that D major 7 functions as a B minor 9 in this case, because we have D, which are flat third, F sharp, which are fifth, A, which are flat 7, and C sharp, which will be our ninth. So the first part is he goes up this arpeggio. And it's just down, 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 down. And then he comes back to A. He uses an upstroke there. And then a downstroke on B. And then we come down the B minor 7 arpeggio. Up, up, up. And then down, and then on a B. Now the rhythm here is all 16th notes. So the first three is a 16th note triplet. And then 2 16ths. So that's beat 1. So da 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 da. And then an 8th note here. And then a 16th note triplet down. And he lands here on the beat. So 3 16th note triplets, 2 16ths to finish out beat 1, and then an 8th note and 3 16th note triplets to finish out beat 2, and then a quarter note. Now the thing I really like about this is that he changes directions midway through the arpeggio. A lot of times, especially with the shredded guitar thing, guitar players when we play arpeggios, especially when we use sweep picking, we tend to kind of keep going up, down, up, down, up, down, and not do anything really interesting with it. Whereas keyboard players, when they play arpeggios, they can take it all kinds of different directions. And that's kind of what George does here. So I love the fact that he changes directions here. And I love that he plays with the rhythm too. It's not just da-ga-da, 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 da-ga-da. You know, it's not just the same rhythm the whole time. There's some interesting things going on with the rhythm here. Now, as far as applications of this, we can play this over a minor 7 like he does in the tune. We're starting on the flat third, right? But we could also play it over the major 7 that the first arpeggio is. So instead of playing all this over B minor 7, we play it over D major 7. And when we grab the B minor 7 portion, we're just playing the 6th. We're kind of playing a major 6 arpeggio. It's like playing major 7 to major 6. We could also play this over an E7 sus. Because this would be the flat 7, the 9, the 11, 13, 5th, and so forth. I know some people like that sound a lot. I've seen Bob Mincer use that quite a bit. If I take this first major 7 shape, try to make it a dominant 7 or a minor 7, it's not really that playable anymore. I mean, it's doable, but I know when I'm improvising, I'm not going to use it. So as far as variations go, I would stick with this line as is for me personally. But this last chunk of the line is something we can definitely take and run with. So we're going on a minor 7 arpeggio here. Starting the root, coming down. So what if we take that through the whole scale? So we're in this case we're B minor or D major. So go B minor 7, C minor 7 flat 5, D major 7, E minor 7, F sharp minor 7, G major 7, A7, back up to B minor 7. So we can apply the same concept to different string sets too. So for the picking for this variation, it's down, up, 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 down. And it never changes throughout the whole sequence. When I heard Benson do this on Affirmation, I thought this was one of the slickest fills I've ever heard. He just plays it so effortlessly, and his rhythm is great. And that's one of the things that makes his some of these flashy lines he plays so interesting is his rhythm, how deeply it fits into the pocket. But I hope you take this and run with it and try some of these variations out because there's a lot of cool stuff here, and it could be a cool way to end a phrase. Do da da da, or little things you can take up and down or whatever. So hope you enjoyed the lesson. Keep practicing. See you next time.